Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. I'm so glad to see you guys here. Oh boy, I had a fun and interesting night last night, and I must say I am exhausted. I am truly exhausted. But I'm here. I'm here, thank God. I feel like how can I put this? I'm just thankful to be here. I can honestly say I'm thankful to be here. Uh, as always, hi everyone, it's Dee, and yes, I'm back again. I know that's how I introduce my videos. Um, I just wanted to come on this morning. I know I didn't schedule this out. I'm sorry, guys. I will definitely get better. Please forgive me. Forgive me. I'll get better. I promise. I just wanted to come on this morning and just spend a little time with my fam. Um, I hope I get some folks in here. I'm not gonna be mad if I don't. I mean, I'm not even gonna be hurt. It does feel good to have people come in and visit with you. It actually feels pretty good, but I understand sometimes when you don't plan your lives out, people don't know when you're gonna have a life. Sometimes they're either not up. This is a Sunday morning. Some people are getting ready to go to church, and I completely understand that. I'm one of those type people. I believe me, I love the Lord. Um, it's not that I don't go to church. It's just I really haven't found a church that I would want to attend since I left Dallas. And I don't know. To me, church family is like real family. You can't just jump in everybody's family. Honestly, you can't jump in everybody's church. You can't jump in everybody's family. And guess what? Nowadays, it pays to be careful because there's so much stuff going on out there. So I'm real careful. I'm real careful. I try not to just jump into anything because I don't want to get caught up in any mess. One day I tell a story about a church I visited in Garland, Texas that scared me. When I say scared, honey, let me tell you, those folks scared me. That wasn't no church. That was something else. I don't know what that was, but that was not a church. That was some shuckery and some foolery, but it wasn't a church. Thank you for whoever showed up this morning. I sure do appreciate you for coming in and showing some love. I am doing this on my cell phone, so I cannot see who is here. I'm not familiar with how to do this thing on the cell phone yet. Please forgive me. But I appreciate the thumbs up. I certainly do. I appreciate it. Oh boy, that gives me a lot of courage and encouragement. This morning I honestly wanted to get on here for a reason because I have, like I said, last night I had an awesome time with a new YouTube friend. And I know we have to be really careful when dealing with people on YouTube because when you're looking at people on camera, we don't know these people. You don't bit more know somebody on YouTube than a man in the moon. We don't really know people. We don't know what their motives are. We don't know what they're here for. But I believe there are some people on YouTube who would otherwise connect with folks in the real world, but they don't necessarily connect with everybody. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of us who are used to or accustomed to a certain lifestyle that is either slowly but surely disappearing, or it's kind of hard to explain it because I'm accustomed to a certain lifestyle. I lived in Dallas, Texas. I lived in the Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex for 12 years. And when I lived in DFW, I honestly was a very hardworking person, But I got out and did stuff with the family, but I didn't just get out and just socialize. First of all, I wasn't from Dallas, and I wasn't finna get myself caught up in no mess. Secondly, I had children to take care of, so I didn't want to get caught up in things that would negatively impact myself or my children. So, it's hard for me to really connect to people because I don't connect with everybody. I really don't. I love everybody because that's what God told us to do, and that's how I was raised, to love everybody. But as far as just connecting with people, nah, you got to be a certain caliber of person for me to connect with you. I don't, because the people that I hang out with, honestly, are very country, very laid back, very homebody type people, or folks that go work hard but come home and do stuff around the house, hang out every now and again, away from the house. But as far as like their main source of entertainment is living it up with the kiddos, or living their life a certain, like, kind of down home, easygoing way. See, that's how I grew up. Just because that's the way I grew up, it's kind of hard for me to, like, I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to, how can I say this? It's kind of hard for me to sign on to everything. Some people go out to the club, they hang out at the club, and guess what? I ain't mad at you. I used to drive for Uber. Honey, I got stories to tell you about people going to and coming home from the club. Oh, Lord, sweet Jesus. I wish I could have had one of them taxi cab confession things, because, oh my God, y'all would have seen some stories. I seen some stuff taking people back and forth to have a good time. I would get off work on a Friday, at 6 p.m., honey. I try to get out of my office no later than 5:30 because I wanted to be ready I wanted to go home. First of all, I take my car, get it washed, and, oh, yeah, excuse me. First of all, I take my car and go get it washed. And then after I got my car washed, I would go ahead and I would go ahead and get it washed, get it cleaned out, smelling good. I had to do, you can't just be driving people around in your vehicle and your vehicle is a mess. I had to make sure I had water in there, had to make sure I had some smell good, and I had to do my thing. And so um I would always make sure I had everything that would be like, that would make people feel good, that make people happy, and try to take care of people's needs. Because the reality is that when you're driving for Uber, you want to make sure that you make it convenient for people to ride with you again. Because a lot of time people will want you. They'll want to see you because they'll be like, "Ooh, I liked riding with her. She was nice. She did this. She did that." So I have I have a lot of stories about I have a lot of stories about uh uh I have so many stories about working for all right, now I got somebody in here. I hope you're gonna be able to hang out with me. I have so many, and thank you for the thumbs up, honey. Thank you so much. I have so many stories about driving for Uber, but I'll say that for later. My title today is Growth, Change, Appreciation, GCA. And I want to show some appreciation to some family members, some people that was just, man, when I tell you, there are some people out there who are just freaking amazing. They are freaking amazing. And I think we need to spend time lifting up our brothers and sisters in arms out there, because there are some people out there who go hard, they go real, real, real hard supporting us. And I want to make sure that I go real hard supporting other people, because There are some people out there who are so worthy to be supported. They are awesome. You don't have to worry about them letting you down. They really and truthfully like got your back. I mean, you don't never have to worry about them like flaking out on you. So um I just wanted to show some appreciation because last night I was in a live and I stayed in that live as long as I could. And it was funny. It was so funny. It was funny. It was fun. The family that I was watching, they were out doing a what is that called? They were out doing that they were out doing that doing a oh Lord, y'all forgive me. Hi, Talented T. Thank you so much for stopping by, hon. I sure do appreciate it. They were out, the people that I was, no, I don't like that. I don't like them bubbles. I'm about to hypnotize myself with the bubbles. I better take that off because that's throwing me off. It's like I said, y'all have to forgive me. I am very, 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 very new to using my cell phone to do lives, but I'm trying to teach myself how to do all these different things because I mean, if you're gonna get any better on YouTube, you got to teach yourself everything. You got to learn as much as you can. I wanted to give a shout out and show some love to Finley River Kennels Jeff Lackey. I hung out in their live last night, and when I tell you that was the funniest, that was the funniest live I have ever been in. It was hilarious. Oh my goodness, it was so funny. Those guys, it was Jeff Lackey, his son Anthony, which was the youngest son, and then the older son, I don't remember his name, but I remember Anthony because Anthony Lackey has his own channel as well. And then his cousin was out there. Girl, them men was they were crazy. But I grew up around country boys. I know how they get, especially when they out hunting. these, these fools was out, they was out coon hunting, and Jeff raises um basically prized coon hunting dogs. And so he said, I think he said those dogs had been, the dog's bloodline had been in his family for 70 years. And I thought that was pretty awesome because, you know, basically they take this really serious. This is something that means a lot to them. And when I tell you they were walking so much trying to keep up with them dogs. They were going through everything you could imagine. All kinds of brush, water. It was hilarious. It was like, you know, you watch those nature channels and people be out in the wild trying to survive. It was like watching a live TV show with them responding back to you. That was hilarious. I don't care what nobody say. And then them boys would get to showing out or doing something silly. He get to talking smack to them. They'll talk smack right back. I was like, Lord, help these folks. I said, Lord, help these people, please. They are hilarious. I was just amazed at how funny, you know, it was. It was a good time. And I'm just like, I don't watch everything. I don't watch everything. Thank you for whoever came in and gave me a thumbs up. I sure do appreciate you. I don't watch everything and I don't deal with everything, but that was good fun. That was hilarious. Sitting here watching these men. Boy, I tell you, one of them, it was his birthday. He ain't had a drink in a while. He had done got a hold of some Crown Royal Black. When I tell you that man was talking crazy on that doggone live, you could tell he was lit to the gills. Good morning, Yvette. Good morning, Miss Ellen Kalula. Oh, How to Cook by Ellen Kalula. Let me tell you something, guys. If you have not networked with Miss How to Cook by L.N. Kalula. Get with her. She is awesome. She is awesome. Do you hear me? She really believes in supporting those who support her. She will watch your videos, honey. She will watch your videos, not just the first minute or two or three. She will set aside time to go through and really show love to you. Yes, ma'am. I will always show love to those who show love to me. Miss LN, I love you, dear. And I will always plug you as much as I can, honey, because I don't believe in keeping nothing to myself. My life is your life, honey. Thank you for coming. But yeah, when I tell you, I sat there and watched those men hunting. It took me back to my childhood. That's how I grew up. I grew up in the country. I'm as country as they come. I can work with business people. I can work with anybody. I can work with anybody. I'm not intimidated by anybody. I've actually been blessed to hold some pretty, decent jobs. But, you know, I'm a very down home person. I love to come home, spend time with my children. I prefer a more down home country girl type of lifestyle. And so I can get out there and work with the business folks. But when I come home, I like simplicity. I like simple people doing simple things, because really, when we get all of this complex stuff in our life, it becomes a headache. It becomes a nightmare. I was a general manager at a Popeyes chicken in Longview, Texas. And when I tell you that job was a pain, I've had some management jobs that were not that bad, honey. But being a general manager where you are responsible for a whole store and everybody in that store, sweetheart, let me tell you, people will work your nerves. It's bad enough you have to come to work every day. You have to be upbeat. You have to make sure everything is running a certain way in that store so that store can survive. You know what I'm saying? You want your store to be you want your store to progress. You want your boss, the regional manager, to come to you and say, girl, you're doing a good job. That's what I got. But honey, when I tell you I work with some people that didn't want to work, I never in my life seen people who didn't want to work. I started working when I was 11 years old. I started working at a farm picking up eggs. The eggs we eat. I didn't have no qualms with that because I was making money at 11. At the end of the week, my parents would be broke. I'd be walking around with money in my pocket. So I started work very early in my life. And once you start working, you start making your money and you feel how good it feels to make your money. You don't ever want to stop. Making that money feel good to you. I don't care who you are. If you're a person that's ambitious, you trying to get out there and do something, go and make them for that first $100. That first $100 seems like $1,000 to you. It's so good and it's so sweet to you. You don't ever want to let it go. The problem is that for every dollar you make, it's 10 people trying to get a piece of that $1. So you stuck getting out there trying to make as many dollars as you can. And sometimes it's just not enough for you to make all the dollars you need to make. But like I said this morning, this live is my GCA, which GCA, for anyone who doesn't know, it stands for growth, change, and appreciation. I believe that we should all grow together. Nobody, used to, we would go to one another's homes and we would spend time with you and everybody, like if we became friends, we would go to each other's house, all us ladies. Every once in a while you might have a dude that want to pop up. He think he want to sit with some girls. You never know. We would get together. We would, if we drank, we would drink. If we didn't drink, we would sip tea. And we would just talk about life, just raising our kids, working. We would help each other. We would boost each other. But nowadays, it's so hard to get together and just sit down and talk to people. Everybody's so spread out. The ones who do get together, sometimes they so messy you don't want to fool with them. And so you find yourself by yourself. So we have to encourage one another. We don't know each other on a personal level, but it doesn't stop us from encouraging one another to grow. Because who knows what, I might go to the Congo one day, and me and Lady Kalula, we might hang. Because I love to travel, honey. I have traveled to 29 of the 50 states, and I plan on going to all of them if the Lord say the same. I love to travel. I love to show my appreciation for this beautiful earth God has created. And I like to bring my kids with me because I want my kids to appreciate this earth if they see it. If they see it. Oh, little three, Ray, you need one more for your goal. If anyone would like to go out and go ahead and check on little three Ray, please be my guest. It looks like they need one more for their goal of 400. We're not necessarily networking, but hey, if you want to go and help boost somebody up, please do so, because that's what I said: grow, change, appreciate. Today I'm gonna focus a lot on appreciation because I believe we need to take time just to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We don't say thank you enough. My change, the C in GCA is for change, and I'm getting ready to do a 30-day, 90-day, 6-month challenge, 30-day challenge, 90-day challenge, and then a 6-month challenge. Because some of us, I'm gonna start with myself. Some of us have put on a little extra pounds, or we're not healthy like we want to be. And because I feel like, hey, Tracy, Miss TMKP. Hey, girl, good morning. This is another sister. If you have not checked out her channel, please go and support TMKP, aka Tracy. She sells Mary Kay. She is so awesome. She is she is dynamic, honey. From one video to the next, she gonna be a roller coaster ride of fun. So just go check her out and give her some love, please. I love her to death. She just don't know it, but I really do. I try my best to support her any way I can because I believe in supporting people. But yes, please check out if you would. Um, and as I was saying, I plan on doing a 30-day, 90-day, and a 6-month challenge. I'm going to try my best to get some sponsors on that. Oh, you're welcome, Yvette. Thank you so much. Um, I'm going to try to get some sponsors on that challenge, because I definitely want to have some stuff to encourage people to get out there and let's have fun and do some stuff. Summer is coming up. We need to get out there and take advantage of that sun and get our slim figures back. I don't know about y'all. I keep telling my kids, once I get my slim figure back, I'm gonna be bad. I tell my kids that all the time, and they just look at me like, "Mama, no." My kids keep telling me, "No, ma'am." I said, "Hey, I'm still young. I'm still cute. I'm gonna get my sexy figure back." I said, "I'm gonna get out here and I'm gonna be sashaying around, looking cute. I'm gonna meet up with Miss Tracy. I'm gonna let her make up, give me a good makeover. That way I be sure enough cute." I already know, honey. Miss Yvette, let me tell you something, sweetheart. You know what? I believe I can. I say a lot of things trying to be cute and funny, but I really need to focus on it and try to make it happen. I have been getting out walking a lot. I went and spent some time with my new grandson. That little boy is oh God, he's like candy. You just want to eat him up. He's so adorable. My son, I walked through the door. Why is it I walked through the door and this boy? Good morning, Lee Vlogs. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thank you for stopping by. I walk through my son's door. Why he gonna tell me, you can't kiss the baby? Yeah, I said, boy, I will go home. What do you mean? I can't kiss my grandson. What kind of mess is that? I was giving him a hard time. I didn't mean to, y'all, but how you gonna tell a grandmama she can't kiss her grandson? What is that? I give my children a hard time. They already know me. If you don't want me coming over to your house showing out a little bit, don't bother me. Leave me alone. Because you already know what you're going to get with me. I'm 4'11", and I am nothing but dynamite all day long. So leave me alone. I'm not blow up like crazy, showing out kind of blow up. I'm blow up like we going to talk. My kids would get in it with me. I get in it with them. We go back and forth. I be like, look here, I'm mama. Shut up. It's so funny. They think because they like 5'11", 6 foot tall, they can talk like I'm a baby now. Y'all better get out of here. But yes, let me get back. Y'all, I'm going to tell you something. I could talk your head off. I'm just one of those type people. So don't pay me any mind at all. The A in GCA is appreciation. And that's what I want to do today. I want to show so much love and appreciation. Wait a minute. And that you said your brother's son told him he couldn't kiss or see his grandson unless he proved he. You know what? Um, let me see how I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say it nice. There are times in your life when you have to tell people, don't put your mouth on me. I don't know where your mouth be. um, I know my son, he was talking about the baby's immunizations, and I knew. I told him, I said, sweetheart, I raised 5 children. I raised 5 kids. I raised 3 girls and 2 boys. I done raised both men and women. I promise you, I know what you talking about where baby concerned. I said, I am not going to, even if I had a little sniffle or a little cold, I said, I wouldn't even go around the baby if I thought I was sick because I wouldn't want my baby to get sick. Why would I do that? But you know how this is his first child. So you know how it is when it's your first. You just be so crazy. You don't even know what to do. And then on top of it, you so protected because you're like, oh my God, this came from me. Oh Lord, I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to say. So I give him a hard time. I want him to be a tough person. I want him to be able to stand on his own 2 feet and take whatever come in his life. And the only way he gonna do that is engaging with people like me. Okay, thank you, Leave Vlogs. Thank you for showing up, hon. I appreciate your support. Have a good night, sweetie. But yeah, and anybody that comes in my life, if you haven't interacted with them yet, go ahead and do so. The reason I say that is because I really don't deal with just anybody, and Miss Tracy can tell you that I'm a very much a straight shooter. I don't deal with everybody because if you're not trying to add some if you're not trying to add value to people's lives on YouTube, I don't really just fool with everybody. Because when I first came in, I okay, when I first came in to YouTube, I came into YouTube watching another like really big blogger and enjoying her content, and it turned into, oh my God, it turned into a nightmare. And there was so much negativity that came from that interaction, watching all of that toxicity. And I said to myself, this is not really what I came here for. I came to YouTube to laugh and to have feel good when I walk away from it. Unfortunately, that's not what I got. And because that wasn't what I got, I was kind of unhappy with my interactions on YouTube. And at one point, I thought I was just gonna throw it all in the trash. I thought I was gonna leave YouTube alone. Um, because I do have some significant health issues, it doesn't pay for me to get my blood pressure up and be all stressed out. So I'm always trying to laugh, and I love to make other people laugh. That's what I do. All right, Miss Yvette, I sure do appreciate you, hon. I appreciate you listening. And I know what you mean, girl. So you got to get them chores done because it's Sunday. Got to work tomorrow. But I made up my mind that I wasn't going to ever just get on here and just be like sold into this negative mess that I see other people sold into. If I can't be positive and be myself, because that's what I am, I'm a positive person. I believe in encouraging people to do their best. I believe in uplifting people, and I also believe in showing people love. If I can't do that, then I don't want any part of it. I don't care what it is. I don't care who it is. If I can't encourage, uplift, and show love, it's not for me. And so at one point in time, YouTube got to the point where I was like, it's too much. Every time I would leave from watching YouTube, I'll have a headache. And then one day up out of the blue, it was like a blessing from God. I mean it, because I came in contact with author Sheila D. She is another amazing person that if you haven't interacted with her, please do so. Author Sheila D. I'm going to try to remember to leave the names that I've called out in this live in my comment section so you can check them out for yourself. Author Sheila D, she's very positive. She has a positive book that she's written based on some truths, and I guess it's kind of mixed. It's truth based, and she's wrote a very gripping book. I have got to read the book, guys. I'm not even gonna lie, but I did listen to an excerpt that she read, and it was really good, guys. It was really good. So please go check out author Sheila D. Do me a favor, when you check someone out, please make sure you watch their entire content. I know when you first go to a page, sometimes you don't have enough time to really just watch. So look for, those the works that they've created that are like around 3 minutes. Try to go ahead and watch at least two of those. That'll lock that person into you, because if you go ahead and add them to your family but you don't watch any of their content, you're not going to be able to keep them. The system is going to get rid of them for you. I promise you. It's happened to me too many times. And so I've gotten in the habit of going, and I'll watch like one 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 of their works for at least 3 minutes. If it's longer, if it's like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minutes, and I have time to just watch the whole thing, that's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and watch it right quick, and then I'll wait for them to respond to me to see if they're gonna respond and if they're going to be as conducive to what I'm trying to do. If you're trying to help me and I'm trying to help you, then we'll help each other. But if you're just going to leave me out to dry, I'm not even going to waste my time, because the reality is I'm subscribed to probably about 300 people who are not networking. These are big content creators who tell you how to do what you need to do here on YouTube. Music. I am subscribed to other things because when I'm writing, I need to listen to music to get my mind going in a certain direction. And I like to listen to different kinds of music. I listen to country